welcome. My name is Lakeisha, and on behalf of owner-operator Jimmy Williams, I want to thank you all for being here and welcome you to our newly modernized restaurant. We're really excited about it, really excited about the opportunity to provide better service to our customers, and we'll talk a little bit about that later on. But before we get started, I would like to welcome Julie Rose Tedrick, who will sing the national anthem for us.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Thank you, Julie Rose, for that beautiful rendition of our national anthem. We are excited to have with us today several friends. First, I'd like to introduce Ms. Gina Walsh. She's State Senator for District 13, and she's going to say a few words.
Thank you, Lakeisha. Good morning. I would just like to welcome everybody and to thank Mr. Williams. I have worked with him through the last few years of my last term, but you know, he gives the kids in our community a hand up, not a handout. And that is what is important for the youth in North County. What a bright star this building is and his other stores. The investment that he makes in our community speaks volumes to the people who live here. Some folks come and they don't stay, and some folks discount us. But that never happens with Jimmy Williams, and I thank you for that.
Thank you, Senator Walsh.
Thank you. Thank you, Senator Walsh. We also have with us today Mayor Tom Schneider, the mayor of Florissant, and he's going to say a couple words as well.
Thank you. We just want to thank McDonald's for their investments in Florissant. We have 3 McDonald's stores in restaurants, very popular restaurants in the city of Florissant. They've been here for quite a long time. We've got a lot of investment going on in this particular corner of Halls Ferry and Lindbergh. We got some changes taking place, but this is just going to make we're going to make way for a brand new excitement here. We're going to see some things happening at this intersection, similar to what happened down at the Value City location. We're going to have some rebuilding going on all around McDonald's, and it's stores like McDonald's and their competitors down the street that are going to help to rebuild this entire corner. So I want to thank McDonald's for their investment, their continued investment in Florissant, and their very good corporate partners. Thank you.
Thank you, Mayor Schneider. We also have with us today Venus Martz, the president of the Greater North St. Louis County Chamber of Commerce. Venus, thank you for being here. The Chamber is going to help us do our ribbon cutting later on. Before we get to that, I would like to introduce owner-operator Jimmy Williams. Jimmy owns 18 McDonald's, 9 of which are right here in North County. And so Jimmy's going to tell you about himself and a little bit about his commitment to Florissant.
Thank you so very much to Senator Walsh, certainly the mayor. That rendition of the national anthem, amazing. And let me say this, she's in the military as well. And so I served in the Navy. Well, you're in the military. So the most important job in the military is a military spouse, right? And so thank you very much for that. Certainly appreciate it. And on that point, I spent 8.5 years in the United States Navy. I had a great time. I've been to 27 different countries, experienced a lot of different cultures. And the reason I mention that is that, you know, my relationship with McDonald's is a very special one. I'm a franchisee. But more important than that is my relationship in the communities I serve in. And serving in this community, or being a part of this community, is very important to me. I'm in business for myself, but not by myself. And like the mayor said, you know, I'm very proud to be a part of the regeneration of this area. Florissant is a great place to do business in. I found the young people to be amazing. I found, in fact, everyone to be amazing here in the city of Florissant. Let me talk a little bit about what we're doing here at McDonald's. And it's something called the Experience of the Future. And around a couple of areas, it's important for us to understand where McDonald's is going. Well, first of all, with our food. Whether it's going to fresh beef, taking the antibiotics out of our chicken, our salads, our McCafe lineup. You know, this is a new McDonald's. We're becoming a better restaurant, and I'm excited about that. In addition to that, we're becoming a technology company. When I was a young boy, we could order on the front counter, or we could order through the drive-thru. Well, now you know what we have? We have McDelivery. We have kiosk. We have Uber Eats. And so the opportunity to order at McDonald's, the opportunity to interface with McDonald's in so many different fashions is very important to us as well. The consumer is changing rapidly, and we're changing as well, and I'm very proud of that. Finally, let me say this, in terms of our people and what we're doing. We have a special program called Archways to Opportunity. And it's a way for us to give up to $3,000 to an individual who works for me. And they can use that money to go to trade school, English as a second language, to go to a junior college, etc. And I'm very excited about that because of workforce development. At the end of the day, McDonald's is a great place to have a career. It's also a great place to start. I started it at McDonald's when I was a 16-year-old boy. I took some time off. I went to college and then went to the Navy, but I came back to McDonald's. I loved it. So very excited about the opportunity we have with Archways to Opportunity. Don't want to talk too much because we're going to talk specifically about the store and some of the things that we've done here, but I want to say thank you to everyone here for all you've done to make this day possible.
Thank you, Jimmy. Jimmy did start talking a little bit about some of the new things we have here at McDonald's, but I do want to point out a couple of them. When you all came in, you probably noticed the touch screens out in the lobby. Those are self-ordering kiosks, which allow you to really get into the process of ordering your food, personalize your experience. We have our hospitality members who will come out to the kiosk, help you order. It's very easy to use. In addition to that, we also have our table service. So when you place your order, usually you wait at the counter, get your food, go sit down. Now you place your order, you go to your table, and they will bring your food right to you at your table. And so we're getting our crew members from behind the counter, getting them out onto the floor to interact with our customers and really provide that personal experience. Another way to order is through our mobile pay, which is our McDonald's app that you can order right from your phone. And there are several ways you can pick up your food. You can come into the restaurant and pick it up from the counter. You can go through the drive-thru, or our ultimate experience is pull into one of our curbside parking spots, and we'll bring your food right out to your car. And as Jimmy mentioned, we also have McDelivery, which we have partnered with Uber Eats. You can order your food through the Uber Eats app, and we'll bring it to your work, your house, wherever you are at that moment. So we are definitely trying to improve our customer experience and bring your food to you wherever you are. And as Jimmy mentioned, we are committed to our crew members. He did talk about the Archways to Opportunities program. But we also are really providing our crew members with lifelong people skills that they can take with them wherever they go. As I said, we're getting them from behind the counter, getting them out into the restaurant, talking to people, really interacting with the customers, and as I said, building those communication and people skills that they can translate to any other opportunities they have. And so we are really excited about all of the modernizations. We hope you guys will get the opportunity as you're here today to play with the kiosks, to really just hang out and enjoy the restaurant. Hopefully you'll get to try some of our food. One of our new food items we have, which we're really excited about, is our triple breakfast stack, which was inspired by a secret menu, which is when customers kind of create their own menu items, and we decided to put it on the menu. So the triple breakfast stack, it has 2 sausage patties, 2 slices of cheese, bacon, egg, and it can come between 2 biscuits, 2 McGriddles, or 2 McMuffins. So if you get a chance to try that today, we definitely encourage you to do that. We also have our peppermint mochas, which are out now, which are, of course, for the season. So definitely try one of those as well. So now we're going to welcome the chamber, and the chamber is going to help us do our ribbon cutting. So 1, 2, 3.